Guys, welcome back to the video. We're trying to get this Jeep back up and running today in this video. So if you guys recall, I did the fuel injectors, spark plugs, ignition coils, oil cooler. That's all set, good to go. Well, we just have UPS just drop off the box that we need actually to finish this thing up. So now we're going to finish it up today. That's awesome. All right, perfect. So I'm going to clean that throttle body out and put that part in. Matter of fact, let me show you what's in here. Our piece of foam. This is just a piece of foam. This came all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, as you guys can see there. From Phoenix, Arizona. But yeah. Guys, so this is what came in the box. This is the factory foam block. As you can look here, the Mopar sign. This was only 38 bucks online. You can go to Mopar Giants and you get huge discounts on Mopar parts. If you guys want this kind of parts, go to Mopar Giants. It took 2 days for this to get here. It didn't take that long. So mopargiants.com. It's in, you know, it's the genuine stuff. So if you guys want stuff at a cheap price, check them out. Trust me, it'll be a lot more. You'll save a lot more than going to the dealership. Here just sits right on the block, and this fits right on top of the ignition coils. This can actually get stuck down. Gotta get a bit how high this fits like that. This goes like right in between the grooves. You can look at the engine cover here. This fits right and snug. You can see the ignition coils a little bit since the intake is not on it yet. This will get crushed down a little bit, but that is a silencer to keep the keep noise down. Nothing too fancy, but that's what we're waiting for. Now that's back in. We can plug all this back up, start the Jeep, and get back to riding it. Now we have our throttle body unit here. This here is a throttle body air intake cleaner. This helps with rough idle as well. Since we already did the fuel injectors and we did spark plug, this should run a lot better already. But to make this job 100% better, we're going to clean this whole intake up because it does need a cleaning. That's why we're going to use this. There's oil here, plenty of dirt inside here. You open it, it's not too dirty. I did wipe it up a little bit, but it was more dirtier. More oil was coming out, so we're going to just pretty much clean this up. Even on this side, you can see all the oil still there. So we're trying to clean this whole unit up. So let's start doing that now. Make sure you wear a mask to help catch some of this oil. And this stuff is very toxic, so I recommend a mask. It's very windy today, unfortunately. So I'm trying to get this the best I can. Let's see. I did clean it up some, so look at that. Look how nice that looks now. See that? Just took it right off. Look at all that dirt up there. Let's check this out. Okay, take it right off. Good. Now I'm just gonna finish cleaning this up. This is not too exciting, so yeah. Start gunning the first one in. Okay, start this one. Let's see, should this work? There we go. Startup. Well, second startup. I started before, but all back together. It looks more complicated than it is. Was a task, and I am happy that is done. To help it out, I did add some of this fuel system cleaner just to get it in there, so that way it runs a little better. Got some more stuff on it, but we'll be doing that after we do a little more. I'm gonna put my fuel pad. Alrighty, so back on the road. It's gonna take. Like it got a really nice response now. Just trying to open her up. Like I said, let them fumes go. Jeez, I'm trying. Everybody see that? We get the respect. Everybody respects this thing, so dope. But I do hear the fan on. I hear the fan kick on. I don't know what that is. Maybe the engine. I might need more engine coolant. So my temperatures are up. You see that? I don't know if y'all see that. I see that right there. Guys, so we got it all buttoned up, and I was wondering why this engine was overheating. I basically forgot to put some antifreeze in it. So, I mean, I filled up the reservoir, this portion here, but I forgot to put some in here. You know, before it wasn't getting warm, so we filled it up to the point where our check engine light is not on. and it's now warm inside. But one more thing, it runs phenomenal. Like almost a day like I first got it, but it runs really good. Like it just takes off now. Before it will struggle or it wouldn't have the acceleration, but now she's all back. Like the acceleration is there and everything. So kind of one good thing they're running. Before it was smoking, I thought it was the oil cooler, so I did end up going back inside, taking the oil cooler out, looking at it, checking the seals, put it back, and I looked at the the proper torque pattern. It's the rear to the cross, rear to cross, and then the last one to the rear, close to the rear. But yeah, so we ended up doing that, and I put everything back, made sure everything was plugged in. Was so far looking good. I got that foam in the car, so I can put the foam back. As you can see, the new foam is there. That's the foam I was waiting for. That one right there. So that's in. Everything is plugged in. Temperatures are running good. Everything. The brake booster is plugged back in. All the coolant, like I said, is in up to appropriate levels. We did do some cleaning, some detail to the engine. And as you can tell, the engine is looking quite phenomenal. So all the electrical wires plugged back in, nice and tight. I do gotta get some new hardware because I don't like the hardware that I got. I will show you. If you guys can see those bolts right there missing. I got the bolt. Don't worry. I'm gonna put brand new hardware there. So that bracket right here, same hardware goes there. So we're gonna be put those on as well, and as well. So to get at least the front axle done, because the front axle is it's not a Dana 44. The rear one's a Dana 44. The front one's not. I'll let you get 488 gears in here, and I'm gonna do 488 gears back here. See, no check engine light, no nothing, just that airbag light. Cause I do gotta fix that airbag, but overall, she is driving phenomenal. She's actually driving quite better than before. She has more power. Before I noticed she had a lot of lag, but now she has more power. I do gotta fill her up as well. But yeah, so everything is all set, all buttoned up. And you know what? The best part is, after cleaning my engine, doing a super detailed clean, I no longer smell burning oil. Because before, this vehicle used to smell like burning oil. Don't have that smell whatsoever. I don't smell it at all. I gotta do a little bit more cleanup, just a little bit more, because I like to have a lot of everything 100%. Well, 99.9%, but yeah. So. Alrighty guys, so that's going to end it for this week's video. If you guys are enjoying this content, feel free to get down and hit that like, share, or subscribe button. That will help out the algorithm a lot. And I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the videos. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all. Peace.